Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is, y'all know what it is. This is our Saturday uh meeting the foolishness, because this is some foolishness. Okay, this is my review for Love at the Lockup season 4 episode 39. Okay, the season finale comes on next week, and then Life After Lockup starts, so the foolishness won't end. Okay, because most of these people on this show would be on Life After Lockup. Okay, Life After Lockup has 9 couples this season, so it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. Anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying this Super Bowl Eve, because y'all know tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Okay, it's a thing to see, to be. Okay, everybody, Super Bowl. Today, what we talking about is Love at the Lockup. Okay, tomorrow we will handle the Super Bowl. Now, y'all know tomorrow I will be live, okay, for a Rihanna Super Bowl halftime performance after show chit chat. So whatever time Rihanna is done performing, that may be, I have it set for 8 o'clock. Okay, y'all know we have a little after show chit chat for the halftime show. So come on right here tomorrow for us to discuss Rihanna's first performance in 7 or 8 years or whatever. So it's been that long. It's been a long time. But again, that will be tomorrow. Okay. Again, it's set for 8, but whatever time the halftime show ends, come on around here for us to have a little good old chit of the chat. Okay. The same way we used to do the version after show chats, it's the same thing. Whatever it ends, come on round here. Okay, well, y'all know first thing first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to do what? Subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, ... Okay, do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Okay, please like the video. Okay, comment in the comment section, and always hit the share button. Okay, this episode, I was like, oh, y'all, is you kidding me? Is you kidding me? Okay. Hey, who got this? It's been a long time. How you doing? Okay. Hi to all the people popping in on this great Saturday. Okay. Hey to all my JayBirds, all my mods, to everybody around here who be around here. Okay. Yes, everybody around here who be around hearing. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. Yes. I know sometimes they YouTube a minute to let folk know that we on live, but again, we are here. Okay, we are here live and in color. Okay, hi. I was sitting, y'all, and I did my nails. I want y'all to see. I rarely ever. I have not worn fake nails since high school, 1998, I think it was like 98 when I was in high school. Okay, but I did, little nails Okay, I did my nails today. Okay, now you can't really see the design here, but I posted a close up on my IG. Okay, because it's a design, and I made them short because I don't like long nails, but I still feel like, okay, girl, it's cute. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, but again, that's what I did today. Okay, again, I have not done personal nails ever, and it's a little brand. It's the kids' products or whatever, little press-ons or whatever. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's great. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Now, yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Cutting up. Look, I said they round here tripping. You hear me? They round here tripping. They round here tripping for no reason. Okay, they round here getting on our nerves. They round here being fugazi and stuff. They round here being stalker. They round here being drunk. They round here lying to their mama. They round here doing all kind of stuff. And I was like, Lord, this is gonna be a long live because I have comments and we have to have conversations about every couple. Every couple. Every couple gave something to be discussed. I don't know why they were acting foolish, and I feel like all of the couples could honestly be on life after lockup. I'm gonna need them to get out my face. I'm gonna need some of them to get out my face for get swole, okay? Because what is y'all doing? What on God's green earth is going on here? Okay. Hey, look, I put them on and I was like, bitch, what? Look, this is so y'all know I buy things in multiples. And we got about a few minutes. So, this was one box. This is the box I opened today. You can't even see it. Like that. No, I put the light off. This, nope, it's even worse. This is the one I bought today. I opened today. It has green print nails left. I then got yellow. I got red. I got a pretty coral. This is actually a coral orange color. It looked pink or pale on here, but it's a really bright. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's a really bright orange color. It's a matte. Then I had like a pinkish color and some blue with some rhinestones. And then I got a green color. And then I got a blue color. Okay. And then what's these? And then I got an ombre color. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that when I get off of this live, I'm gonna end up going to their website and getting some more of them because I was like, when I see something I like, let me go get everything I like before they get no more. And I love these so far. I want to see how they're going to sustain how good they're going to stay on my nails and everything, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, I feel like my camera, maybe if it's freezing, I'm gonna let it be. But the brand, since my what the brand is, it is Kiss, KISS Impress Press-On Manicure. I tagged it on my IG page. So for those of you who are following me on IG, I tagged it there. And so, yeah, okay. And they're cute. We're going to see again how me and my camera being done. I made this be off screen today, but y'all see me. Y'all know what I look like. Okay, it's whatever. But yes, happy Saturday, people. Happy Saturday around here. Yeah. Oh, and the nails, look, each box has 30 nails, a couple of different sizes. Okay. And then they were like $8.99. Can't beat that. I spend $30 on a manicure all the time. And because they saying that those UV lights are not good for our nail beds, I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. So this was my, you know what I'm saying? Girl, let's go ahead and get you some things and see how it works. And so far, it's only been an hour. But they feel real sturdy. Like I don't feel like they're gonna pop off. And I'm not around here, operate heavy machinery. So they should be fine, okay? But let's get into what we came here to get into, which is these fools here. Okay, these fools here. Now, again, I hope everybody having a great day, a great day. Y'all like the video? Okay, don't forget about tomorrow for my after show chit chat for Rihanna's halftime performance tomorrow at 8 or whatever time she's done performing. Come on around here. Okay, so again, y'all can't say I didn't know you was gonna be live for an after show chit chat about Rihanna. I'm telling y'all now, tomorrow after the halftime show, we having an after show chit chat because I don't really care about the Super Bowl. I don't watch football. I don't care. I know for other folks that care, I don't. But again, I care about Super Bowl halftime show. That's it. Okay, let's get into the first couple I have up, which is Aris and Cameron. Okay, not enough people, okay, around here admitting how crazy these two are. Okay, because, bruh, what the, bruh, what the frick? Okay, now, first of all, Cameron is so drunk, producers are having to help him walk to the escalator. Iris at the hotel and she's sick. I was like, what the hell? What kind of marriage is this? What in the what in the girl what? The the producers and the cameramen are having can you walk, Cameron? Can you walk? Can you get on the escalator? All you have to do is walk up just walk up on one step and it glides you all the way up to heaven. He can't get on the escalator. Producers are having to make sure he don't fall and kill himself trying to just get to the hotel. I'm like, what this fool said, I don't know how I got back to the hotel. I don't know if I punched somebody because my knuckles are swollen. But all I know is I must have had a good time to be so drunk from my welcome home party. This fool don't even care that he's too drunk to do anything. Anything. I said, what in the scrumdiddlyumptious hell is going on here? What in the lollipop guild is happening around here? What are you doing? Okay. You're like, where my phone at? Where my phone at? I know it's in your lap. Okay, I know because if Aris could see me, she'll be pissed to see me this drunk. I'm like, sir, we pissed to see you this drunk. You're not even our husband. Now, Iris, who was in the hotel room, I'm sick, I'm sweating, I'm puking, and I wonder where my husband at. Okay, because he been gone all that. He left this morning when it was daytime. It is nighttime now, and he ain't here. Not only is he not here, he ain't been answering my phone calls. And the one thing I hate, I can call you one time and you may not pick up because you may not, you maybe you didn't need the phone or whatever. If I call you one, maybe. But if I'm calling you consistently and you just keep not answering, oh, we got an issue. You finna get swole, okay? Where you at? What are you doing? And he not answering his phone. I don't know where yet. He's a husband now. He's a father now. This is unacceptable, okay? He has responsibilities, okay? He should not be doing this, okay? He just got in trouble for blowing dirty while in the halfway house. He should not be trying to drink like that. I say, ma'am, this is what happens when you marry a stranger fresh out of prison. When you marry somebody fresh out the prison, fresh out of inmate number 777-9311, okay, cell block 13 or whatever, usually when you marry a stranger, you have no idea what they gonna do. Okay, the fact of the matter is, when that man was in a halfway house where he is not allowed to drink, that fool got drunk. What made you think, Aris, that when he's a free man in the free world out here with his family and them, he's not gonna get drunk to all the high heavens? Why didn't you take your ass with your drunk ass husband? Because again, I'm not blaming her at all. I'm not blaming her at all. What I was saying is I don't understand how she's shocked that he went out and got drunk on his own accord. Man, if he got drunk in the halfway house, knowing it would send him back to prison. And you saying he's a husband now. He been a husband for 2 days. Y'all wedding was yesterday, ma'am. That means he not a father now. He ain't. He ain't. He did not even say bye to your daughter before she went back home. That fool got dressed like a Oompa Loompa and then took his ass to a party and got drunk. He not a husband or father. Y'all have a marriage license, sure. Y'all have consummate marriage, sure. But he is not a husband or father. And again, you knew he had a drinking issue when you picked him up from prison because he went backward to prison for getting drunk. And also, you can't get upset at what a stranger does because why? He's a stranger. You don't know that man. How you upset? Be mad at yourself. Be upset with yourself, not with him. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't do that, man. But she upset the wrong person. And I guess she's sick. So she's also aggravated. Okay? But again, she don't know where he at, and he up there in the lobby, in the chair, drunk sleep. Like he was walking through the hotel, and the cameras are following him. This one is staggering all through the hotel and then sat down in the chair because he was tired. The drunkenness had taken over. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do, where to go. All he knew was, it's a chair. If I sit right here, I won't fall down. Let me sit right here for a minute and then see what's going to happen. I say, sir, you are an alcoholic. Okay, you are an alcoholic. Because again, this probably was also how drunk he got at the halfway house, and that's why he had to go back. Okay, so an hour later, he gets to the hotel, still drunk. Still drunk. And he walk in the room, staggering. She like, babe, did you bring my stuff back? I need some water, some Gatorade, you know what I'm saying, some Dayquil or whatever. I need some medicine. I was like, ma'am, if that man had not been answering your phone calls, what makes you think he was good enough to go get you some stuff that you could have called the door there? Look, I posted on social media. I said, look, if I'm sick and my punk ass husband ain't answering his phone and I need stuff, I'm not waiting for him to do nothing. I'm going to DoorDash what I need from Walgreens. Give me some Gatorade, give me some water, give me some Doritos, some Dayquil, or whatever it may be. Okay, give me all that from Walgreens. Okay, why depend on him? He ain't going to do nothing. This fool said, babe, it's been a long day for a short kid. And he laid down in the bed with his outside clothes on. I said, ew, that fool been at his sister's house. He's been all up to it. We don't know where his body has been because he's that drunk. He was just in this chair. Who knows who didn't have sex in that chair right there? Whose naked ass could have possibly been in that chair? You came and laid your dirty ass in the bed with outside clothes on. Talk about it's been a long day for a short kid. First of all, so you're a grown adult. Okay. And then looking at him, she say, are you drunk? I was like, what the fuck you mean is he drunk? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is you drunk? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he drunk. You know he drunk. Again, he left when the sun was up. He back and the sun is down. He's been gone all day. All day. Okay. Now, I said, I don't know what I'm more pissed about. The fact that he's drunk or how rude his family was on the phone earlier. This is my thing. Your husband told his family that you did not want to be around them. They weren't being rude, they were pissed because they felt like you were being rude by not coming. Your husband set your ass up because he was upset with you, ma'am. That's what happened. And at the end of the day, what you should be obsessed about, not obsessed, upset, what you should be upset about is the fact that he is in the bed, drunk in them nasty clothes from outside. That's what you should be pissed off about. I'm like, that is just nasty. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, I see y'all say y'all hope you're not pregnant. She could be, because we know she had sex with him before he went to the halfway house. She could be. But because she's asked for Dayquil, I'm like, maybe they got really drunk the night before for the wedding. So I'm also thinking maybe she just hung over and she just tired. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Anyway, he like, look, I've been getting fussed at all day. I've been getting fussed at because you didn't come to the party. Negro, shut up. Shut up is what I would have said. Now she's like, whatever. I told you did exactly what I told you not to do. You did, but I'm like, you told him don't get too drunk, knowing he was gonna get too drunk. Why ask a child not to drink the juice? The child is gonna always drink the juice. Why? Because children like juice. He like drinking liquor. Okay, but when she said to him, you did exactly what I told you not to do. His reply, his grown ass reply was, okay, divorce me. I said, divorce? Nigga, how divorce? You replied to her saying, you, what, divorce me? I said, what? Now, at that point, I said, okay, he's an asshole. Well, he was always an asshole. Now, then she go, you know what, this is exactly why I did not go to the party. Oh, I thought you said you didn't go because you were sick, but you are sick. But she said that's why I didn't go to the party because I knew you would go there and get drunk because you don't have no self-control. You don't have no self-control. But ma'am, you made a prisoner. Neither one of y'all have self-control, if you ask me. No one. No one. Because you married him fresh out of prison. He got drunk fresh out of prison. Okay, neither one of you Negroes have any self-control. Okay, so she is upset about that. Now they fussing back and forth a little bit, and then but when she told him, "You don't have no self-control," this fool takes his ring off and kind of tosses it at her in the bed. I was like, "Why? Why are you throwing the ring?" Now, granted, he's drunk. That's not an excuse. I'm just saying. In my adulthood, I've learned. Excuse me. I don't have conversations. I don't argue with. I don't fuss with. I don't deal with drunk people. My nails on yours. Look at my nails, and I'm keep doing this. I don't fuss with. I don't fuss with drunk people. So to me, when I saw how drunk he was, I'm like, Aris, why are you even fussing? Why? Let him be drunk. Cuss his ass out tomorrow. Let him sleep it off and cuss him out when he's a bit more sober, because you fussing with him ain't gonna help nothing. It really, really isn't. Like, I just feel like it's two kids arguing for no damn reason. That's stupid. Fuss with that man in the morning. I should not have worn this dress because the strings drive me crazy. I would not have fussed with him while he drunk because he not even comprehending. He don't hear shit you saying, and whatever you saying is coming like want drunk want. I'm pissed. He don't even hear nothing, and she is like, and I know if I'm drunk and someone fucked up, I don't want to hear shit. Shut up, divorce me, leave me alone. I don't want to hear any of it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, okay. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. For me, I would not talk to him. Once he said, yes, I'm drunk, and I saw him and I smelled, because you can't tell me that man don't smell like liquor. Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with it or whatever. Shut up talking to me. And when he took the ring off, he was like, phew. And I was like, nigga, what? Now she was, get out. Get out the room. Get the fuck out the room. Find somewhere else to sleep. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay? Ooh. Now he just laid there. He wasn't listening. He wasn't paying no attention. Cameron, get out. I'm like, ma'am, that man don't hear you. That man don't care. Because that man is drunk. He just laid in the bed. Then he got up off the bed and lay on the floor. Once you on, once you off, lay on the floor with a pillow and went to sleep. I said, crazy people who like drama fuss with drunk people. Also, I felt like, ma'am, you don't know that man. Stop pushing that man when he's drunk. Because I was like, oh, please, I hope he don't like swing. Because we don't know him yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that man yet. And so I just felt like, let that man sleep it off and fuss with him in the morning. Because he came in not even caring that she's sick. He came in, popped out on the bed. He came in, he drunk. He wasn't recollecting anything. And he might care about her when he's not drunk or high or whatever. I don't know. But her trying to have a logical conversation about her needing some medicine, and why she didn't. I'm like, ma'am, he don't hear none of that stuff. It's a whole mess. Y'all look foolish because you fussing with a baby. Cameron is a baby. You can tell he's been spoiled. He always have his way, and she feel like because they have this, they got married, that makes him a husband and a father. Ma'am, no, because your husband did not say bye to your child before he went and got drunk somewhere else. Leave that man the fuck alone, okay? And they're gonna be on, girl. They're gonna be on the next season of Life After. Because this is the crazy part. Before, to me, he woke up and probably had already been drinking. Because when she told him before he left that she didn't feel good, he didn't care then. And when he came back and he still knew she wasn't feeling good, he still didn't care. So, you want to marry this itty bitty baby. You now have 2 kids, him and your daughter. Thanks to Jesus. Next up, the crazy drug addicts. The crazy drug addicts are at it again. The crazy drug addicts are at it again. I don't know why every season we have like full-on folks who we know need to be in rehab and not on the show, but we watch anyway. Every season it's always a couple. Like, I don't think like weed ain't a drug to me. I think if you smoke weed, it's whatever, okay? Even if you drink, that's not that bad. But these two are addicts who don't need to be drinking or drugging at all. They don't need to be together. Okay. Nathan and Skyler, and I swear he has elf ears, and that's not me being rude to elves. First of all, elves ain't real. But I'm saying, he has elf ears. Okay. Now, Nathan is at the house. Okay. And first of all, I feel like Nathan at the house, she with a mama. Nathan sitting in his old time ass chair, looking like a young grumpy Santa Claus before he gained weight, is weird to me. Okay? Weird to me. Because he's only 30. And you up here sitting in grandma's house upset at your girlfriend. I mean, an elf being upset It's just weird. It's just weird. I guess it's weird. So Nathan finally said what happened. Nathan said they had an argument. Okay, we had an argument because Skyler came home and she was drunk. She was out hanging out, came home drunk, and she was lying about being drunk, and it pissed me off. Okay, I got pissed because she came in drunk and was lying about being drunk. I got pissed. I then went out and got a bottle of liquor, which we both then drank, and we both passed out from being drunk. I said, wait, so both of y'all are addicts. Y'all should not be drinking. She come home drunk, was piss you off. You then go get more liquor for y'all to drink until y'all pass out. Okay. So he said they woke up because they was fussing the night before, did not settle nothing. Didn't settle nothing. Okay. So they woke up and kept fussing. He broke her phone. She broke his phone. They then both left the house. Why? We don't know. With no phones because both phones were broken. The fact that neither of them what made y'all get in a car and leave the house with no phones? Was it the drugs? Was it on crack? I think it probably was on crack because it's weird. Who does that? It does not make any sense. He's like, I'm at home now. I'm waiting for Skyler to come here, and I think she'll come back here and she's gonna break up with me. She need to. Skyler needs to break up with him, or he could break up with Skyler. Either way it goes, someone needs to break up with somebody. Now, Skyler, the car, her mama is in the car with her, takes her on a little field trip. I said, Mom, where y'all going? The mama took her to Skyler mama took her to a cemetery. I said, bitch, what? She's like, man, where we going? This isn't the way to the house. With a little detour. And they start riding through a cemetery. And she's like, Skyler, I refuse to visit you here. Okay? I don't want to bury you. You should bury me. But I don't want to visit you here. Meaning, daughter, I know that you are leading down a road to death. I can see it clear. I said to Mom, girl, I'm like, she took her to the cemetery saying you are going to die. If you keep doing this and being with him, this is where you will end up. She scared me straight, China. I said, well, damn. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to drink. I'm drinking only water. Okay, just water. And I was like, you know what? I don't want, to be this way. I know that when I'm a very selfish person when I'm using. All I care about, my only focus is me getting high. I don't care about nobody else. And friends have told me that when I'm, getting high, that they just are like planning my funeral. What they're gonna wear, what they're gonna say. So everyone around her, like, she's aware. They all are like, okay, we know she's gonna die. Like, she next. And she's like, I don't want to be that way. I don't want people thinking about me, being dead or whatever, based on me being the addict. Now the mom, like, look, you ain't got to go back to him. You do not have to go back to that house. However, her mama takes her where? To Travis's house. I said, girl. But again, this is where she wants to be. Now, first of all, the fact I was watching this scene and I'm like, why did she have an angel behind her? He has that weird dog behind him. I could not focus on them two. I'm like, why are they around? Where is grandmama? Because whose house is this? Whose house is the grandma there? Is she alive? Because that house gives me old, creepy, drug addict vibes. It's weird as shit. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, girl, bye. Anyway, she get there. And, I'm like, girl. And she's like, Travis, what can we do so this doesn't happen again? what can we do? This fool said you can stop lying to me and stop keeping secrets from me. Okay, don't do that again. Travis is a person to where he is trying his best to make her feel like she's the issue. Like whenever he overreacts or he acts like a jackass, it's because of something that she did to make him be that way. It's the most manipulative situation I've ever seen thus far. Because if I'm saying, how can we not get to this point? You can't then tell me what I did. Because we got to this point based on both of us. What can you not do to for you to not react in a crazy ass way? Now, when he trying to say because you lied to me, she said, well, no. You accused me of being with other guys, and I was not with other guys. I was at a bar with my best friends. I was not denying drinking. I was denying being out with guys. So she's like, because he kept on saying like she was denying drinking. She's like, no, I was drunk. I was, but I was not around here hanging out with other men. Again, making her feel like she's crazy because of what you think. This fool then say, when you're not answering my calls, you ghost me. Nigga, how did she ghost you? She came home. That's the crazy part. She came home. It's like you're an idiot, okay? You ghost me if you can't handle me with me or you don't want to be with me or whatever. You know, because I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to blow up, okay? I don't want to be stuck in some little shit. I only try to make you a better person. I say, nigga, what y'all are Ooh, a man who's also fresh out of prison and he's living at grandma's house. Okay, and not grandma's house in 2023. No, grandma's house of 1901. Okay, telling me that you want to blow up. Where, grandma's son? Where, grandma's son? The fuck? I said, what is this? I don't want to be a little shit. Yo, that house is little stuff. Okay, you want to make me a better person. We in your grandmama house, and she has all old stuff. Grandma, Princess Elizabeth. Okay, all the fuck of Buckingham Palace. That is Buckingham Palace furniture. You hear me? You was up here fussing with me while sitting on Buckingham Palace's couch. Leave me alone, little man. Okay. Now she do tell him how you be around here, mess with my mental. Okay. You be fucking with me. Okay. You fuck with me, whatever. And how you respond to stuff that triggers me. You never see how disrespectful that you are to me. This fool be like, no, I see it. I see it. I regret it. Not I won't do it again. I see what I do to you. I regret doing it, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Mm-hmm. And he then tried to say, but you know what? You shut me out. Okay, we have to work together. I'm fresh out of prison too. We both fresh out of prison. I have my own anxiety. I need you to help me with that. I'm trying to boss you up. I need you to boss me up. Okay, I need you to not try to bitch me down. Okay, if you can't do that, then we can't. I said, first of all, if you are fresh out of prison, dealing with your own anxiety, why are you trying to force a relationship with somebody who you can't get along with? Ding dong, ding dong. Don't be stupid. If you knowingly have these issues, why are you trying to have this with her? Y'all both need to be single. And then I'm trying to boss you up. Boss me up how, Negro? And I know you're not black. Okay, but boss me up how, elf man? How? How can we do that? Okay. I'm not downing him. I'm really not going to do that. But I'm saying he talked this good game as if he's a prize. As if he a prize and she has to, match his pride level. I was like, a prize at the carnival? You a stuffed bear? That's about it. The hell? She get pissed. This is the reason why I went back to jail. She feel like he is a big reason why she went back to jail, and he won't fully accept that, and that gets her pissed. She then gets pissed off. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Because you keep saying you been a jerk. And she just has a little hissy fit. But guess what, y'all? She walks on the porch. She walks outside to the porch, stands there. He goes out to the porch. Babe, 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 give me a kiss. They kissing on the porch. He has to come back in the house. They sit back down on grandma's old ass furniture. And now they talking about being in love and being naked and looking great or whatever. What? Y'all just went from not having any kind of common ground conversation to now y'all love each other? Prison people's petty fights are the most chaotic shit I've ever seen. Because y'all no common ground happened in this argument. She got pissed and walked out. He came out there and kissed her, brought her back in the house, and now they back in love and want to fuck. Girl, y'all stupid. Okay. I don't know who buy the drugs in the house, but somebody need to stop buying whatever it is that y'all are drinking and smoking and using. Okay, both of you need to be sober. Both of yous. You, her, all them fucking dolls, all the old furniture, the dingy ass walls, the walls that need to be replastered, all of that, okay? The creaky ass porch. All of it needs work. Immediately. Okay? Up here fighting while sitting on 1901 couch. You can't be for real. Bruh. Who the fuck argues in Buckingham Palace? How you argue with them over this whole furniture? You can't argue that way. You can't now Marie Antoinette's furniture. No. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get on to Justine and Michael. The next level of stupidity round here. Okay, but first take a little second and like the video. Because y'all know liking is the thing to do. I hope y'all have taken a second and like the damn video. Like the video. It's the thing to do. Anyway. Justine and Michael, who are both beautiful people. Okay? Beautiful people, but stupid. They're dumb. And I mean that respectfully. Because I do think that Michael and Justine, I do think they care about one another. I do believe that. I do. However, some folk who care about each other still do stupid shit. Okay? Now, they're in the kitchen. Okay? They're in the kitchen. She's sweeping. Okay? He going somewhere. Not to a job, because he ain't on a job. He finna go somewhere. Okay? Now, he has been out of jail for 1 month. They're already pregnant. And she's already quit her job. I said, ma'am, y'all can't even keep the top of the refrigerator clean. Okay, y'all had cereals and shit. I was watching this scene. I'm looking like, why the fucking cereal, the top of the fridge, looks so messy? I was so confused. I'm like, and y'all want to have a baby? Y'all can't keep the refrigerator clean. And I'm not saying you can't have stuff on top of the refrigerator. Not saying that at all. Okay? What I'm saying is you should at least know when you're filming, it should make sense. The top of the refrigerator should make sense. And I'm gonna put up another picture I just put up because I also forgot this man who told her to quit her job, knocked her up, and is about to leave to go somewhere that is not a paid job, he like going through your. I'm like, why the bag of trash still sitting there? Why you so far away from the bag of trash? Why haven't you taken the trash out, sir? And I'm not knocking a house at all. That house too damn small for 7 children plus an 8th kid and 2 fucking adults. What I saw, and let me be honest, I have a housekeeper. She comes every 3 weeks. She's amazing. But even when she does not come clean, my house is even if you have stuff on top of the fridge, it should be in some kind of order. Like your fridge is messy and it's a whole bag of trash sitting, and I'm like, he couldn't take that out. Why? And it made me mad. It made me mad. But seeing the top of that refrigerator, I'm like, and y'all know y'all filming, right? Y'all know you're filming right now. It's a whole filming scene right here. So I was like, and that's with just her and the 3 kids she has. Not he there. You finna add a new baby plus his 4 children. Y'all don't even have enough cereal for the kids. Get out my face. Now, while they're talking, Michael does not want her to tell her mom that she's pregnant and that she quit a job, because he doesn't want her mom thinking they moving too fast. I was like, sir, too late. Look, I'm all for raw sex. Raw sex, it's amazing. Trust and believe, I know, okay? But my thing is, you have to be safe when you're having raw sex. If you are a fertile myrtle, then someone should be on a pill, okay? Pull-out game should be amazing or whatever. If you are a person who, you don't really have to worry about getting pregnant, then shit the club up. But you are a fertile myrtle, and he is too, because he has 4 kids. 2 of which are by 2 different women, but are the same age. Okay? Anyway, you can't say that you don't want her mama. Even if her mama found out in a month or 2, you got her knocked up a month within being out of prison. So when somebody find out, it ain't gonna matter because it already happened. That's just 2 plus 2 is 4. I don't know how you got to 5, but when someone find out, it won't matter because you already did the deed. Okay. Now, the crazy part was he don't want her to tell her mom. She then said, shh, be quiet. I don't want my kids here. Bitch, what? And I mean, bitch, respectfully. You want him to whisper about you being pregnant in the house because you don't want your other 3 kids to know just yet. Either way it go, they're going to find out. Now I get maybe because she's so early into the, because a month, because again, he only been out a month, which means she's only 28 days pregnant. Because clearly she got pregnant on day 1. Girl, she also says, I want him to make a good impression on my mama because my mama only met him 1 time in prison the day we got married. So y'all keep doing shit and want to hide and keep it a secret. Your house is too small. Okay, the trash bag is right there. Okay, the cereal on top is too small, it's too dirty. It ain't organized. And y'all work about the wrong stuff. I'm like, y'all, I could not girl at the top of the, I'm like, girl, duh. So her mama get there. They all going to dinner. Okay, now, I just got this one shot. The mama and her walk into the restaurant. Michael wasn't even there yet. And before he left to go to the studio, because again, he's not working, he's going to the studio. She said, be on time. Because this fool said, well, what if I'm late? How you late? Where you coming from? You don't have a job, sir. You can't leave the state, sir. Why you can't be somewhere on time, sir? The fact that he had to ask her, what if I'm late? What are you late from? The fuck? And she said, no, my mom would not like it if you late, so be on time. She told him that. The fool still showed up late because he ain't shit, if you ask me. Okay? And I don't mean like, you know what I'm saying? So her and mama walking and talking or whatever, and the topic of children, not more kids, just the fact of the matter, they have now 7. And mama, that's a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? And when Justine then say, yeah, maybe more to come. Now, Justine said that. Her mama said, what? Look, y'all, no, y'all don't need no more kids. 7 is enough for right now, whatever. You know, he only been on prison a month or whatnot. You're saying, do not tell me more kids is coming. And she's like, what do you mean? And she pussyfooting around, okay? So they get to the restaurant, her mama, before he get there, and she then said, well, yep, I'm pregnant. You know, I mean, yes. And you knew what happened when I talked about it, whatever I'm saying, but you don't have to work. Now, Michael also told her before early in the day, hey, don't tell her before I get there. If you want to tell her, fine, but let's do it together. So she's already did what he asked her not to do. Told her mama, yes, she pregnant. And the mama pissed. Mama is upset. What? Oh my God. It's only been a month. I do have to worry because each time you get with a man or you get pregnant by a man and you know what I'm saying, shit go left, I'm the one. I'm the mama. I have to be the one helping you pick up the pieces. Pick up the piece. And I said, ooh, this is what I don't like. I feel like we thought that Justine was a person on her own doing whatever. Ma'am, you are around here being codependent upon your mama to pay for you and your kids. You are they both 35. You are a 35-year-old mom of 3. Yes. But the fact that you still was having your mama help you financially, and you had the balls to quit your job. Because to me, what that means is you can't afford shit on your own in the first goddamn place, okay? And when mama said each time you get with a man and shit go wrong, you get pregnant, whatever, I'm the one that has to help you. I don't want to keep doing that, okay? So I do have to work. Because if this go wrong, guess who's gonna have to help? Me. Now, Justine, mama must have passed, okay? Don't do that. Oh yeah. I also quit my job. What? Why the fuck would you do that? Well, Michael don't want me to work, and I don't want to. I was like, girl, her mom was pissed. What you gonna do for money? What if this don't work out and you have to then support yourself and more kids? Meaning you quit your job when you was already struggling. Michael didn't get there. Michael came in 30 minutes late. How does a man with no job show up late? What was you doing, sir? Now, the mom was upset. She has a reason to be upset. And the mama said, I'm just pissed because she's making the same mistake over and over. Like, I don't like the fact that she did not use her fucking head. I was like, yep. She's dumb. She's dumb. Ooh, not she. Y'all think she on section? Not she on Section 8. Yeah, I was wondering because she lives right next to the State Farm office. She said that not the why that that's Section 8. That's not funny. I'm not laughing. Anyway, I feel like my whole point was she meet these men, jump in head first, get pregnant or whatever, and then have to deal with it. You met this man, dated him in prison, got pregnant immediately. It's the same bullshit you did in your 20s or before. The mom said, look, I wasn't happy any time that she got pregnant. I because it was always the wrong time. Okay. And the mama say, y'all got pregnant too fast. He right out of jail. Okay. What if he go back to his old lifestyle? Okay, he go back to his old lifestyle, whatever, out here rapping up, doing whatever. You can't be with him, doing shit because you have kids and a new baby. You got 7 kids plus 1, and you know what I'm saying. And now why would you ask her for a job? Okay, she's been working it for years, whatever. Why do that? This fool said, "Well, I want her to be around the kids more. I want her to be around more. I want her to feel the role of being a mom and not have to be a mom and a father." She can do that from work. This fool said, "I told my wife, my new wife, to quit her job because I want her to feel like a mom. So moms can't work." Now, the mom had a great question. She said, "Where do you even get the money to support her and 7 kids?" Okay. This fool replied and said, "All I can say is I will show you better than I can tell you. Just leave it in God's hands." I said, "Oh, what you mean is you can't account for the money, so stop asking FBI, IRS, DEA, and CIA questions." Because when someone can't tell you where their money comes from, a job, a side hustle, selling girls like cookies, I don't care. He never told the mama how he can support her and 7 kids to ask her to quit her job. And saying, leave it in God's hands is stuff that felons say. Is you a pastor now? Is you work with Bishop Robbery? Is that your boss? Is that what it is? This is stupidity. The mama got up and she pissed. The mama pissed. She left. I was like, I gotta go. I have to leave. I can't do this shit no more. Okay. So Michael gets up to check her mom. Justine in the restaurant. My mom, that's how she is. It doesn't really matter, whatever. So he will have a better time talking to her than I will. So he always had talking to mama, okay? And he like, I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want, you to be upset or whatever. And I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel bad. I'm upset about y'all arguing, whatever. And then I'm like, whatever. But the mama said, look, y'all are out here making grown, stupid decisions before either of y'all are back on your feet. Meaning y'all both 35 and making dumb decisions. You not on your feet yet. She ain't either. She not either. And I wonder, do Michael know? I wondered if Michael knew how dependent upon mama that Justine was. Because the mama said, she been out here living on her own for the first time for 3 years. Okay. I've been the one helping her out. I am 55 years old. Okay. And her baby daddies don't pay no child support. And I was the one helping her pay bills. But you up and quit your job. I'm pissed. The mama pissed because, again, you quit your job when you've been borrowing money from me. And the kicker is the mama was the only person who had the right to be pissed, because she's right. I am the one who every time she get with some dude and things go wrong and she need help, I'm the one helping her. And she meets you, y'all get married, and she listens to you and quits her job when she can't afford shit at home, and you only been home a month. I told y'all last week, Michael has some money that he got from somewhere, okay, that cannot be accounted for, because there's no reason why no one is saying how he gonna afford to support the household. No sane woman with 3 kids quits her job if she does not see where the money is, because rent is due today, okay? And so I was like, bull of the shit. Now, my gonna say, well, I just pay the rent. I'm here to provide for the family, and for her, for me, or whatever. Again, no one can account for where the money comes from. Telling me you paid the rent, don't tell me where the money is coming from. No person with 3 children with at least 2 baby daddies. I don't know. I don't believe her 3 kids at the same. I think she has 3 kids or 3 men. I think either 2 or 3. No one who is still borrowing money from their mama to pay bills quit their job unless they know where the unaccounted for money come from. Okay, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying nothing. I'm look at the wink. Okay, I didn't say shit. But either way goes, somebody is some money that we don't know where it came from. And he told her mama, I would never be down and out. Nigga, you were for years. You were in prison. But he didn't. I would not be down and out. I don't want you to think that money is falling out of the sky, but we okay. I'm not back to selling drugs. I'm on parole still. I'm not going to do anything to risk going back to prison. But you can't tell anyone, look, I'm going to say it. I don't care. My assumption, I'm not saying it's facts. My assumption is that Michael was a drug dealer, because he was in prison for possession with intent to deliver. He did 6 years. I'm assuming he had money from when he was out here with possession and stuff, trying to deliver it. And there's some money left over from that he's using that he don't want to say where it came from. He doesn't at all. Anyway, because I'm like, I'm not boo the fool at all. Now, he also feel like Justine is wrong and that she keeps causing drama. It was drama with my mama, not issue with her mama, whatever. She on some bullshit. Now, they drive her mama back to her hotel in the car fussing, okay? Because the mama like, do you get why I'm upset? And I do. I get mama pissed because I'm helping you live life and you're having more kids and quitting jobs when you needed me for help at least last month before he got here. How dare you quit your job? What the fuck? Okay? Now, Justine, I don't care. Look, I would never help that girl. I would be like, man, well, fuck you too. Now, Michael was like, I'm sorry for this or whatever. I'm saying, don't be like that, okay? And Justine then said, well, you're the one who was late. So it's your fault for leaving me to deal with her, okay? Because you couldn't help me deal with it or whatever. And because I wasn't your priority, you out here doing whatever else and got here late, it's kind of your fault for leaving me with her. He like, but you made the choice to tell her. Now, this is where I said Justine is a liar. Justine gonna say, no, I didn't tell her. I got questioned, and so is it no. You and her was walking and talking, and you were saying stuff, in my opinion, to make her ask if you're pregnant. You it wasn't as if out the blue. I'm saying, girl, you pregnant? You were saying stuff of the kids y'all have. You then said, and more to come. And that made her say, what you mean and more to come? You purposefully said something to make your mama want to ask you, are you pregnant? Because if she asked you, you couldn't lie. You brought up the conversation on purpose before you got there. So in the car fussing as if your mom is out the blue said, you know what, let me ask her if she's pregnant. And it's like, no, you did to your mama. You did, okay? And her mom said, look, I love my grandkids. I love my grandkids. I love my grandchildren. I do. But I always felt like each time she got pregnant, it wasn't the right time. I was never happy each time she was pregnant. I never was. I love my grandkids. But again, it was never the right time. Period. I will always support her. I just hope this time is different. I was like, man, I don't know. And the reason why I don't know is mainly because they make dumbass decisions because they pregnant to her. Because no one said that y'all could not want a child eventually. So in the car, her and him fussing back and forth. Justine and Michael, the mom dropped off. They fussing back and forth because he's upset that she told the mama. She upset that he wasn't there. And when he put her, he gave her the finger in the car while they fussing. And her reply back was, I see the finger. That's the same finger you had up my butt last night. I was like, and if you wasn't effing me so much, I said, what? First of all, why did we have to know that he had the finger up your butt? Why do we have to know that? And you can't say if he wasn't begging you so much, you would not be knocked up. It's your body. Okay? It's your body. Period. Now, he's pissed off. He pulled up to the house, got out the car, you parked the car. I was like, nigga, I got it. But you drove. They are crazy, deranged people. And to me, her mama is the only sane person who know why y'all rushing. You already got married while he was in prison. You didn't want to wait to after. You married him in prison and then got knocked up as soon as he came home. You knocked up. Dumb Diddy. Okay, next dumb Diddy. The white people. Anthony and Travis. The sad part is the fact that I feel like they both catfishing each other. I feel like both of them are a bit insane, and neither of them, is innocent. Because Travis' mom, who seemed to be really nice, is just telling him, son, I'm not saying break up with her. Y'all can live here or whatever. Just do not get married so fast. Date for like 6 months, then plan a wedding. Mama gave him a literal good plan. It was literally a good plan. You can live here rent free until y'all get yourself together. Meaning, I wish I could live somewhere rent free for 6 months to a year. That is my own space. It's not a room in your mama's house. It's a bungalow on the property. You hear me? So the fact that Travis and Ashley is acting as if she asked them to live under a bridge next to the trolls is weird to me. He stormed off because he met at the mama. And he walking down the street, and then Ashley pull up and he let me drive. Just let me drive. I'm like, does he have a license? Is he supposed to be driving? And she lets him drive. So I was like, what is happening? Okay. Now he like, Ashley, my mom wants us to just wait and get married, to live together, and get to know each other. I said, nigga, that's normal. That's fine. She not saying break up. That's the crazy part. And it's like, why are you upset? He would say, like, she likes you. She just doesn't want to express. I was like, what is the issue? Ashley is now upset a little bit too. I can't believe this. I think she thinks we're not ready. Yes, broke ass. Yes, homeless. Yes, crybaby. Yes, y'all not ready. Not at all, ma'am. Why does she think we're not ready? After knowing me for 3 years. She knew me for 3 years. She loved me before now. But now, because I'm broke, now it's a bitch. No, it has not. Look, it isn't the issue that she's broke. It's the fact that she hid her money issues until they got evicted. She hid the issues until they had 2 weeks to get out. So you can't make it seem like the mama had the issue because because you had them all believing y'all were good. He can come live with you. And then 2 weeks into him being out of prison, y'all had to pack up the truck and come and move here. Something ain't right. Something ain't cleaning the water. Cuckoo ka-choo. Cuckoo ka-choo. The fuck. Okay? So Travis is so upset. Travis has him go where? To a bar. Where she does what? Cries. Okay? First of all, y'all could not afford the fucking $80 candles. How are y'all not at a bar drinking? Y'all had to scrounge up the change in the car center console just to pay for some candles. Now y'all have money for the bar? Should we stay with your mom? You know, you know what can we do? You know what? We should stay with her, you know, because y'all broke and homeless. Y'all have no choice. Now she says because we, you know, it's the only option. All we have is a car. We can't afford hotels. So we really should stay with your mom. Duh. Okay. And then, but I don't want your mom talking down to me or treating me badly. I'm like, bitch, why are you crying in a bar? Why? I mean, full tears, crying. I just don't want her to treat me bad. I don't want that to happen. You know, I just don't want her talking to, like, is she going to be like watching us? He's like, no, I wouldn't know he's not going to do that. No, not at all. I would not let her treat you bad. Okay. And, you know, we're broke. Do you still even want me? Do you still want to marry me? We don't have any money. Ma'am, this is why his mom said y'all should not get married, because you're crying in the bar about being broke when you knew you were broke before he got out of prison. And, you know, I just feel so judged. You know, I just feel so judged because I don't have any money, and I just, you know, think, and he's hugging her crying ass in the bar. It was the stupidest shit ever. And then they say, cheers to me and you and moving in with my mom. I was like, Negroes, white people, the Caucasian of it all. I was like, she literally, look, if she cried, look, this is the thing with what's her name? Ashley? Yeah. Is it Ashley? Yes. Travis and Ashley, this is the issue. She cries to get sympathy. She cries instead of trying to fix her situation. She just cried because I'm a white woman in America and I'm sad. I need sympathy. You know, I just want you to be with me. To me, she is with him because you can't judge me. You're a prisoner. So I'll just keep crying and say, I'm just so sad because I'm broke. Don't you love me, prisoner Travis? Don't you have to sell all my stuff for you? Don't you love me? Now they drunk, and she drunk. This bitch drunk outside barefoot, walking around. And he like, what the fuck is she doing? She's outside drunk, walking back and forth. Took her shoes off, smoking a trailer park trash. You hear me? And the fact that she said, you know, doesn't he see that I need attention? Doesn't he see that I need help? You know, I'm crying out for help. Again, she's a white woman who wants attention. And I will cry because that's what white women do. And typically, usually, if a white woman is crying, people, oh my God, what's wrong? Oh my God, let me go. You need a hug? You need a hug? And she's a complete mess. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Why does he get, I want him to comfort me. So she's doing all this stuff because she wants him to react to her actions. I'm like, again, come on, hey Karen. Hey Karen. Anyway, he like, what the fuck, girl? What are you doing? Why are you barefoot? And he think like, if the police was to pull up, even though I'm not, drunk, I can go back to prison because I'm in contact with the police. Because she around here barefoot, loud, walking and talking or whatever, looking crazy. A crazy drunk white woman. And she's like, I just need help. I'm fragile, Travis. I am fragile, Travis. I need you to help me. He's like, oh, it's fine. Okay, fine. I will help you. Look, like, let's go back to the hotel. Okay. And because, again, I don't want to take your drunk ass back to my mama's house. I was like, she's crazy. She literally got drunk, cried in the bar, cried outside the bar, was barefoot walking, smoking cigarettes, and girl, crazy, crazy, crazy people. Yes, because I would never. I'm like, this bitch is barefoot and walking back and forth. He's like, I don't know where my shoes are. I don't know. I'm fragile, Travis. I need you to help me. I'm a baby. My legs don't work. Yeah, girl. I want his mama to see her act like that. And I want his mama to see her act that way and then tell him, you are too grown to be taking care of an adult baby girl. I get she's broke and lonely. That ain't your fault. Because she went broke before you got out of prison. So it ain't your fault she broke, okay? Now, lastly, we have Monique. Monique and Derek. Oh, God. I don't know. Look, I don't know on what level embarrassment this episode was to all the people around here. Aris and her drunken, husband who's a baby. Nathan and Skyler, who is two drug addicts and one's an elf. Justine and Michael, who are knocked up too soon and also gonna probably be broke. I forgot their names. Ash and Travis, who are just train wrecks. And then we have Monique and Derek, who truly I think people are rooting for. But I'm like, sir. He's only been out of prison for 5 days. So all the stuff we've seen with Monique and Derek has happened in 5 days. Him getting out, her beefed out with his sisters, the social media back and forth with his sisters, the car chase from wherever, 5 days. If I felt, I'm like this, I thought this was their full 2-week visit. Because remember, initially she was gonna be there for 2 weeks. He's been out for 5 days. They're going to see his big ma. His big ma, is on his, it's his dad's side of the family. He like, look, my father's side of the family will love you. They're not gonna have no issues or whatever. I'm saying they different. They different. Now we meet his daddy and Big Ma. Okay, He hasn't seen his Big Ma in about 6 years. Big Ma is his 95-year-old great grandmother, his dad's grandmother. Yes, that lady right there is 95 years old. You can't tell me black don't crack. Now, she may not have all her teeth, but she can't tell me that she don't look amazing to be 95 years old. Good wig. Okay? Nice house. Her furniture ain't from the 1900s. I mean, it's from 1990. You know what I'm saying? Like 1970, 80, you know. But Big Ma around here looking good. You hear me? Come on now, Big Ma. Okay. Now that daddy. Now his daddy, who he has not seen since 2013. So he has not seen his father since basically he was sentenced back in 2013. Okay. So his dad was not able to see him, you know, the whole time he was locked up. He was raised, as he said, I was raised by my father's side of the family. I would go see my mom on weekends and holidays because I would go over there to see my siblings. So I'm like, oh, so him and them siblings, they all had the same mama, different daddies. Okay, same mama, different dad, but his big mom them on the daddy's side raised him. So that do make more sense as to why he probably don't really mess with the siblings because he wasn't really raised with them like that. Okay. Now the daddy was happy singing him, hey son, hey, I did hey, say son. Okay. The dad said Derek was transferred to different prisons in different cities, so he could not get to see him the whole time. Okay. But I'm happy to see him and hold him, whatever. I'm happy, happy, happy. That daddy, I'm just gonna say it. It's his teeth. It's his teeth. And I also was like, is the daddy high? Is he drunk? Because his eyes were bloodshot red or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Now, the daddy and Big Ma were very welcoming to Monique. They were pleasant. Thanked her for being there for Derek or whatever. It was a really complete, total different situation than how things are with his siblings. But also, his siblings are children. These are adults. So this was a good thing to see that he at least has a side of his family that ain't about a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay. And even though his daddy teeth, you know, ain't all there, and the daddy seemed to be like he may have been drinking, I like the fact that he still had sound advice for the son. He was still respectful to Monique. I think that was a good thing. And you can see he was raised, kind of okay. Besides the whole the drug and that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but Big Ma asked, how did y'all meet? How did y'all meet? And they laughed. Oh, well, Derek had posted a little thing on social media, whatever, asking for friends, okay? And I responded. So this is the post. This is the post Derek made that Monique responded to. I say he posted prison photos because those are prison photos, girl. Anyway, she responded back or whatever, and it was cute seeing the daddy see the post and laugh. It was cute seeing him interact with Big Ma and the daddy. It was cute. Okay. I also like seeing how much Derek was smiling, with all of them. He wasn't really smiling much with the siblings. He was just around or whatever, but you can tell that he really missed Big Ma and the daddy. Okay, I like that. I like seeing it's a softer side of Derek Brown here. Okay, now they talk about again the drama siblings. So grandma, Big Ma said, "So how y'all doing? Oh, we could be better." Monique said, because of drama with the family. Now, the daddy said, like, with you being the older brother, just keep yourself away from all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to be around them if it's not popular. Again, I like the fact that both grandma, Big Mom, and the daddy were honest. Like, you don't have to deal with that. You don't. And Big Mom said, you have a good life. You have to live a good life. Okay. There are things you can do to stay focused on what will work for you and your friend. Your friend. And it was just nice for them both to talk to him about how he can make him and Monique work. Or even for him to just stay out the bullshit. Okay. And it was cute because I was like, he has a whole different side of the family that can help them work. Okay. Now Derek go outside to talk to Dad a little bit or whatever, and he like, Dad, how you think about Monique? You know, and the dad said, look, Dad, he like, look, you cannot be caring about nothing that those siblings have to say about Monique or whatever at all. Okay, don't care about nothing they say. Leave it be, son. Leave it be. Okay. And he like, well, Dad, you know what I'm saying? She was really here for me or whatever. It's been 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? She's been solid the whole time. And, you know, he then said that she made it to the finish line. And, you know, he would not forget her because, you know, she was there for me. And because she was there for me, I'm going to be there for her now. And I was like, sir, you can't stay with her out of obligation. You have to be with her because you want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You owe her a favor. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the dad said, look, that's why that matters. You know what I'm saying? If that's the thing, I love her. I respect her. Again, you're supposed to be open and welcoming to this person who was there for your family. Because technically, Monique ain't did shit wrong. Monique had not done anything wrong. She still hasn't, you know, to that effect or whatever, for how his siblings treat her. So I love the fact that Big Mom and the daddy, you know, was like, cool. If you say that's who you with, we rocking with that. And he's saying, that's who I'm with. That's who I love. She was there for me, so I'm going to stick with her. That's it. So that part was like, okay, cool. But still, that daddy, ooh, that daddy mouth. Okay. On the inside, Monique, like, oh, can I go to the bathroom, Big Mom? Can I use the bathroom real quick? Yeah, baby, go on down there and use the bathroom. Now, the fact that she went to Derek's room and was snooping, I'm gonna see where I can have some cameras in here. I forgot my window was open. I'm gonna see where I can have some cameras in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I can put cameras here. She's snooping through his stuff. She found one of his prison phone books or whatever. She was like, looking, what's this? I'm like, girl, you was on camera. They gonna see you. He gonna see you. What is you doing? Now Derek came in and Big Mouth probably said, oh, she went to the bathroom. He like, Monique in the room. He like, what you doing in here? What you doing? Oh, I was looking at pictures. I can show you pictures. What is you doing? He knew she was snooping. You can tell he was mad. Ooh, you can tell he was pissed. He like, nah, you can't. It was funny because he was like, look, we know he had the CO situation. We know that he has photos and these things. But he said, like, look, I was locked up for 9 years. I have a lot of stuff. And all his stuff is there. If she's searching through stuff and she could find some old or some new, she can get pissed about some old stuff and maybe some new stuff. And he was upset that she was snooping through his stuff. And nah. Okay, stop the bullshit. I don't want no sneaky as girlfriends, whatever. I've been in jail for 9 years. I do not want to feel like I'm still in prison. Now, when he told her, because she's holding the little book thing behind her back, he like, what's behind your back? She's like, nothing. I'm like, bitch, your hand is behind your back, which means something is behind your back. This fool said, I am not about to wrestle. He said, I'm not about to be wrestling around. Y'all gotta wrestle? I was like, no. He said, I'm not gonna be wrestling. I was just like, Lord Jesus. Because he was dead ass like, you had something, and I don't want to have to wrestle you in here to get whatever it is you're hiding. And so he sees the book or whatever. He's like, nah, look, get out here. Get on out here. Leave it be. I was cracking up. They go to girlfriend. And again, the mama, big mama, and daddy still been welcome or whatever. And Derek tells them we committed or whatever. Thanks for welcoming her in. Now Monique starts crying. He's just like, no one takes us serious. So, and that's hurtful. Big Ma said to the cameras, her in the first thing, I can tell that Monique has been let down because of her weight and how she looks, but it's, but she got back up now. I was like, girl, Big Ma, now she been let down because of, well, it's true. It's true. Because Monique's issue is not her body. Monique's issue at this point in the show is her own self-esteem, her own feelings about herself that causes her to be a crazy stalking girlfriend. What is crazier now that we think about it, because he's only been out for 5 days. He hasn't even had a chance to go do some dirt yet, and you already clingy like that, okay? But Derek, I keep telling her Derek, I keep telling her, how it is about us, okay? That nobody else's opinion matters or whatever. And he tells us how he's never brought anybody around to meet the big mom and the daddy. I said, but Derek, you went to jail at 20. So in hindsight, you really never was like dating like that. So I mean, this probably your first real relationship, okay? But again, he like, I feel amazing about us because again, I've never introduced anyone to my dad and to Big Ma. I said again, but you just got out of prison. Derek was 29. Derek did 9 years in prison. So it is not like he, it was like, okay, whatever. But he also said, when I'm pissed everybody been in my room, whatever, and that shit we're gonna discuss. Okay. I'm like, ooh, girl, you mad. Now on the way back to the hotel. That hotel or whatever, okay. He brings up how his siblings want to meet up with him. And, nah, not tonight. Nope. And he said, but they want to apologize. Oh, well, okay, well, maybe tomorrow we can all meet up and they can say sorry. They can say sorry then, okay? So that's the plan, for them to meet up with his siblings tomorrow because the siblings want to say, I'm sorry, so sorry, okay? And they cooking dinner, you know what I'm saying, the hotel or whatever. She's cooking him a meal. Honey, and when she got that man some champagne, and he popped that cork, and that cork popped her dead in her chest. I was like, she didn't die. Anyway, but they make a toast. Toast to being together forever, no matter what. Which means when you find out about the shit I did, with the CEO or whoever else I dealt with within the past 2.5 years in prison, don't leave me. Okay? He then checks her. Real tough too. Like, look, I don't like that snooping shit. That snooping through stuff or that tracking me shit. Like all that shit, you gotta stop that immediately. Okay? It has to stop. Okay? And he was real firm, like, nah, fuck the bullshit. Because again, it's only been 5 days. Okay? And so, he like, look, it's been 5 days or whatever, you on this bullshit. Stop it. Cut it out. Okay, I need to stop it because I have to trust you. Okay, I should have never did that. I should have never did it. You're damn right. Now, this is the part of the show that I said, nigga, what? In the confessional, as they are sitting down eating dinner, because she made them dinner, some salmon, okay, some salmon, some shrimp, some wine, okay, and he say, I've had plenty of good looking women, bad bitches, dimes, but didn't work out. Okay, I made the decision to be with Monique because she kept it real with me. Now I fucked up too, but still, I say, nigga, first of all, if my man talking about us as a couple, and he then said, I've had good looking women and bad bitches and dimes, and that didn't work out. So now I'm with Jaylee. The fuck you? Not no more. Not no more. No, ma'am. Okay. You basically called her ugly because it was. Look, I can get okay. I'm gonna eat it. No, no. You can't say you've been with pretty women, good looking women, bad bitches, and dimes, and none of that worked out. So you made a conscious decision to be with Monique. What you could have also said was because she's also beautiful. She's also good looking because you should find her attractive. Because look, I'm attractive. You can't tell me the difference. Me being fat, me, y'all know I'm gonna do it. Me, you can't tell me I don't look good. You can't do it. It ain't gonna happen. Not today. Not ever. So I'm aware of my size, fully aware. But I would never be with a man who would say, I've had pretty women and not picked to be with Jaylee. The fuck you mean, bruh? We don't go together no more. It was such a unexpected dig at her. And I'm going to say, I know he didn't mean it in that way. I know what he meant was, I've been with skinny women before who people look at as bad bitches and dimes. But I didn't, whatever. I know how he meant it, but he said what he said, and what it meant to the world was, you don't find her to be a good looking woman. You don't find her to be a bad bitch. And my thing is, you don't have to be, you don't have to be skinny to be a bad bitch. Keep burping, y'all. You don't have to be a size 2 to be good looking. And it's all about how, one, you feel about yourself. And two, it's about how he see her. He should never see her in a way where he would think, well, I've been with pretty and bad bitches and that or whatever. And now I chose to be with Monique. That should not have been a thought process. And I do wonder when she saw, because he said that in his confessional. So she didn't even know about that until she watched the show. That's if she watched the episode. But I feel like we would have been fighting. It would have been a real tough ass argument once that scene played. What you mean? So I'm not good looking? Because there are people who find people attractive, no matter their size, their color, their height. Because we can all say, he's an itty bitty baby, itsy bitsy baby. Because Monique is big, but we have to also notate that he's little. So there can be folk who don't want him because he looks like a baby, an itty bitty baby. So it can go both ways. Because even sick men, look, because they cook the food or whatever, and he like, we're gonna go have sex or whatever. because I'm going to show you how good, this food was for me, baby, whatever. And they showed them on a room or whatever. They was kissing and hugging or whatever on the bed. And I'm like, not them showing him having to, like, climb on top of her and, like, balance himself on top of her. And I was like, first of all, that isn't how it's done. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, it's not just that she's big. He's also little. True tea. Okay? But I'm just like, why are y'all showing him? I was like, why are y'all showing that man bounce? Right? Why are y'all showing him he literally had to climb up. But I'm like, that's also because not only because she's a plus size woman, he's a small ass man. He's little. He's petite. Okay. And I was like, why are y'all showing that? And I'm like, he kept climbing up. He kept climbing. I was like, Lord, I'm like, he bounced her off, bitch. I was like, I don't have those issues. People ain't bouncing off me. But again, I'm like, I would have said, we're not gonna show that. No, we're not, sir. Just kiss me regularly. Like, don't try to mount me in front of the cameras. Don't show them how you have to climb up my body. Don't do that. Okay. However, this is what I appreciate. Derek does respect her a lot. Derek does treat her to where she should not feel like he doesn't like her. Even if he's doing that out of his feeling of obligation because she was there for him. Because they're going to be on Life After Lockup, I do want to see how they interact. I do. We see on their social media, they've been dating this whole time. So, I can't say it's going to last forever. But, I mean, for right now, they're together. We're going to see how it progresses. But I want to know what she's going to say when she see that man said that he had, bad bitch before, now he with her. He also said, I really want things to work with me and Monique because, you know what I'm saying? But he said, but she just wants me in her world. And what I think he meant was, she crazy. Monique really does not want him talking to, hanging around with, being with anybody except her. And if he do go somewhere, I should go with you. So he like, I want things to work, but she wants to be my one and only person, not girlfriend, person. She does not want me to be with anybody at a cousin or nothing. She is always me her, and no relationship can handle that. Like, individually, he has to have his own friends. He has to be able to breathe. And I wonder if she realized if she let him breathe a little bit, it may bring them closer because she's not a damn stage 5 clinger. And he then said, but she gonna go back to Chicago and temptation. Like, it's temptation in this world. And when she go back to Chicago, I hope things work out, but I don't know. Meaning, it's a whole bunch of stuff out here for me. Again, Derek went to prison at 20. He was locked up at 19, probably. So he was locked up, trial, whatever. So all of the fun years, I had a ball from 18 to 30. I lived. Y'all have heard some of the story times, okay? And there are many more I can't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine losing out on 10 years of my life in prison, getting out of prison, and then having a girlfriend, well, boyfriend in my case, having a person in my life who doesn't want me to live a fun life. They want to be me and them in a goddamn hotel or whatever. And I feel bad that he hasn't lived. And I would also not feel bad if if Derek make mistakes and mess with folk while Monique is in Chicago. I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm not. That man ain't lived. He hasn't lived. And he's with somebody who he did not even know before prison. He's still getting to know that person outside of prison. So I would not be surprised if he, you know what I'm saying, fuck somebody here, fuck somebody there, fuck somebody everywhere, and Monique will forgive him, and then it'll be good. I do feel like Monique is gonna have to give him some forgiveness because he gonna do some things that's not gonna be nice. That's going to break the bonds of relationship 101 because he spent all the good years in prison. That man ain't had enough sex in his life if he went in at 19, 20. He hasn't. Monique is not going to be the last. She had, and this is going to sound crazy, but I'm being honest. If Monique really loves him, she going to have to allow that man to have and do things to get it out of his system. And if they really meant to be, they can make it happen. But in my eyes, I would never want to be with someone who's been in jail for so long and went in jail so young. That don't mean him cheating is fine. It just means he went in so young. He's 29 is still young. I'm 41. 29 is still young-ish. So in my opinion, if he do cheat and mess around, and she gonna need to do one or two things: accept it, stay with him, and work it out in the end, or leave him now. Period. He isn't like um Justine and Michael, who are both 35, lived. Because Michael didn't go to jail till he was Michael went to jail around Derek's age. Michael had lived already and then went to prison. When you go to prison, not jail, prison at 19, and you get out at 29, a it's gonna be some fucking, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So Monique trying to control what he do so tough is because she know as soon as he see a chick with a fat ass who gonna see him as handsome and muscle bound as he is, and she gonna want to bang, he gonna bang. He might not leave Monique alone. He gonna cheat silently and still want to try to work it out with Monique until whenever. She may have to accept that if she wants him. What is not gonna happen is Michael is just not gonna fuck nobody else. He not gonna not do dumb stuff. He not gonna not go out and hang out or whatever all night, whatever. He gonna do all of that. Simply because, and that doesn't mean he wants to do things that will get him back in prison. But he gonna do things that in a relationship won't work for some people. It wouldn't work for me. It would not work for me. It would not at all. Now again, had he went in at 29 and got out at 35, you should not be cheating because you were old. You went in old enough, and before you went in, you had lived life. Period. Period. I have a friend in jail. We grew up together, and he been in jail. I don't know how long he been in jail. It's probably been like 16, 17 years that he still has. I don't know, like 5 years ago, and even he know. We be talking about the show, and when he get out, I'm gonna interview him. Because I'm like, I just want to go to prison like. But again, even he knows stuff like he was like, yeah, people being here, and they will have these jail relationships where some of them do, be good or whatever. He like, you can tell when young folk come in here who are young and they have not lived life, how hard it is for them to be in there for a long time. So, I'm like, even in prison, they know how things be. So Monique really need to know, shit ain't gonna be sweet. It isn't. But you have to be an adult to know if I want him, I'm gonna have to put up with him growing up. And Derek is gonna take about 2 good years of fun in these streets and in these sheets with these women. And Monique is going to have to accept he gonna fuck up. Yeah, he gonna say he gonna quietly cheat, but his sister gonna loudly tell it. This is true because we've seen the preview for the next episode where a fight gonna happen. In my opinion, because Love After Lockup is ending and Life After is starting the following week, I think that fight is gonna start on next week's episode, and then it's going to continue on into Life After Lockup. Because we see Monique and them meeting up with his siblings in a fight is gonna start. And I'm Team Monique because his sisters are some ratchet assholes. I said it. Whatever. Let it be. But for sure I do feel like, Derek and Monique are the fan favorites. It's some foolish shit going on around here. But at the end of the day, they are the fan favorites, so we just have to accept that's what it is. I want to see Big Ma and Daddy back next season with them or whatever. I want to see all the foolishness. Okay. Anyway, that's all, y'all. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Okay. We'll be back next Saturday. Every Saturday, 5:30. We are here reviewing this show. Okay. Now, don't forget, tomorrow I will be having a Rihanna Super Bowl halftime performance after show chit chat, which means whenever her performance ends, come on around here for us to talk about her halftime show. The same way I would do for versus battles. Whenever the versus battle ends, we come on around here and have a conversation. It's set right now for 8 o'clock. It's set for 8 p.m. tomorrow for the after halftime show chit chat. Okay. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, to become JayBirds. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Do not forget to like the video, share the video. Okay, if you are watching the replay, comment in the comment section. Okay, do all of that. Okay, I love you all. I had a great time. I may come back on later on tonight, for a little gossip chat. I don't know. I have not looked at the blog, but if I do, it'll be like 9:30, a quick little chit chat. But I don't know yet. But we will talk later. I love you all. Gotta go. Bye.